Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, what a climb! Skip gets rid without sophistication. Couldn't squeeze it through. Buonanotte. Buonanotte going face-to-face with his great rival. That pass isn't the best. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Piontek. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cucurella. Moro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lacroix. That has ended up in no man's land. Palmer. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to cross. And he's there to belt it away. Skip, spread out to the left. Luis Enrique. Conte. That's the keeper's ball. Talisca. And it's Lewis. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Piontek. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer. Lewis. Palmer. Williams. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Timber does well to get it back. Looking for the run. He has found the way through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That has not gone well. And it's Buonanotte. And he's shot a goal!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Conte. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
That's the throw. There will be a throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted, but...
Chance! And he's done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Luis Enrique for Piontek. Not the most accurate pass. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And smartly reclaimed. Picked out brilliantly, gets his head on it! And for a moment, time stood still. Great defending, strong and determined. Conte tries to play it through. Luis Enrique in towards the back stick. Sanchez claims it, safe hands. Conte, Talisca. No way through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, somewhat off target. And he was alert to it. Oh, super ball!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. 60 minutes played. Moro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 11, coming on the field, number 10, Adeyemi, number 7,
Rising over the bar.
Junior.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Played into space. Can he latch onto this? Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's hoisted clear. Very nicely done. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Piontek unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Talisca in with the challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Cleared away. That is Conte.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Piontek. Piontek.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gabriel, tidy with his distribution. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a good run down the left. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Talisca, the final 5 minutes. Adeyemi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, number 21, Talisca. Coming on the field, number 19, number 56. Substitution.
And it's Moro. Moro. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Lacroix gets it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. That's a little off target. Bino Gittins. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries from a long way out. Skip. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
More than just our 12th man.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,